Hey guys, I'm going to quickly show you how to put multiple overhangs on a roof. You can see here that I have a zero boundary here, and I've actually gone in and put a jerkin head roof there to enable me to minimize my overhang there. But in some cases I may want to just have my hips, and therefore my gutter line would line up all the way around. Just quickly show you how to do that. I'm going to right click, go to roof, add gable, select the face that I want to choose, and you'll notice here that we have this it's called reverse Dutch gable or jerkin head roof. If I select that and go submit, you'll notice that it actually sliced my roof in line with my pitching point of my plate there. So if I actually wanted this to come out further, I would actually draw from move my roof point out. So if I just said here and go delete, I could simply move the face of my roof out. You can see that I didn't draw this model, it's done by a user. I'm going to show you how to create multiple overhangs on a roof. Okay, so what we have is our plan here, and you can see this dotted line is our fascia line. And you know what, I might even just override this plan a little bit, but I'll just go in here. I'm just going to choose my line tool, L, or you could also use a rectangle tool. I'll start with the rectangle tool because it'll allow me to do a little bit quicker. I'll just go to here, and then I'll use my line tool. But you'll notice I can't see my plan, so I'm going to go to my X-ray view. If you don't have X-ray view, you can right click up here, and you'll notice that if I go to styles, that would be how I get to that. Okay, so now if I actually go into my plan here, and I'm going to choose my line tool, L, I'm just going to trace around the outside of my fascia here, and obviously you're going to be a little bit more accurate than me. I'm just showing you how to do it. Okay, and you can see I also need to go into here, out to here, looks like it there, and there. Okay, right, and I want my fascia line to line up. So you'll notice when I click that, it doesn't have all these faces, so I need to actually delete these lines. You can use the eraser tool as well. Get rid of this one, I don't need it, get rid of this one. Okay, and if I have a look at my face, I'm correct. But I might, let's just say, just for the hell of it, we'll move this out just a touch. We'll give this a large overhang. Okay, I'm going to select that face. Now, if you're running on a lower spec computer, turn the X-ray mode off. It will make things run quicker. Now I have this selected, I can right click it and I can go to roof, create roof, and obviously because I'm drawing from my fascia line, my overhang should be 0. So depending on what your eave overhang or soffit overhang is, I'm going to actually make it, I'll make it 0, and therefore the outside of my fascia will line up with here. So let's give it a go. Alright. Okay, so I've just moved that roof up a touch. So I'm going to M for a keyboard shortcut, I'm going to move it up vertically. That's my face. You'll see I've got my face still selected. Select my roof, M, move it up vertically, and now I can see my fascia, and therefore I can grab this fascia, M again, and I can take it from somewhere that I know can line up with somewhere else, and I'm going to go to here. You can see that I've actually used a different pitch roof there, but the same thing applies. If you ever want to change a roof pitch, right click roof, edit roof pitch, and you can go back and change it to whatever pitch it is that you want to do. In this case, I'm assuming it's 22.5. Go submit, or you can choose a ratio, and it'll go through and redraw that roof for you. Alright guys, I hope it helps out. You can see that I missed a couple of things there, but I think you get the idea. I have a 0 overhang now. I now have a larger overhang at the back because I increased it, and all I would need to do is just move the roof to the right height. Alright, hope it helps. Cheers guys.